This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 3935 Hatfield Court, Moorpark, California, 93021. Today is January 26, 2023. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located at the front of the house, just to the left of the walkway as you approach the front door. This goes towards our front door. This goes towards the front of our property here. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This mainline sewer cleanout was installed in order to complete this sewer inspection. So we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout. And the mainline sewer cleanout was installed by the homeowner. So again, we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're just going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So we are in ABS plastic pipe and fittings, and we immediately transition to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. What I'll do is just push out slowly, take a good look. It does appear to be long lengths of white PVC sewer piping. It's approximately 20 feet between the joints, and coming up on our joints, those joints appear to be in fair condition. We're going to make a little bit of a turn, and again we'll continue to push out. Got a little bit of debris on our camera lens there, but we don't have any water running. What we'll do is we'll push all the way out into our city sewer, and then from there we can rinse off. But again, it does appear to be white PVC sewer piping. I'll pull back just a little bit. You can see we got a little bit of a lump in that area there, and that's right around 30 feet on the camera monitor. And what we'll do on the way back, we'll mark that area. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to push out, and as we pull back, we'll mark that area. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, a little bit of a lump right there as well. So again, we'll continue to push out, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we'll pull back just a little bit, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. We're dropping down. Again, we'll continue to push out. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. And again, we do have a test tee there right around the 12 o'clock area. Just above us, there's a test tee, and that's right around the curb area. So again, we are transitioning from white PVC plastic sewer pipe to vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of offset there in that transition, but again, nothing major. And we'll continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, a little bit of debris on our camera lens. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Once we get out to our city sewer, we'll rinse our camera lens, and when we pull back, we'll get a good look as well. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of cobwebs. Again, we continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, we continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, we'll continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. So that joint, we pull back, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to push in just to rinse our camera lens off, see if we can get a little bit of water to help rinse our camera lens off. And from there, we'll pull back and take a good look. So we're going to pause here for a moment. And we are on a cul-de-sac, so there's not much for water running in our city sewer. So we're going to pull back for a moment. We're going to pause here. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way into our city sewer tie-in. So again, we are at a cul-de-sac, so that's why we don't have a lot of water movement. So we're going to pull back slowly. we'll take a good look at our saddle. The saddle appears to be in fair condition. So again, we'll continue to pull back, make a little bit of a turn. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. All the joints in the vitreous clay sewer piping all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition as we pushed out. So again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll continue to pull back. Again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And again, we're just going to pull back slowly. And again, as I mentioned, all the joints in the vitreous clay sewer piping all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, we did view all these on the way out. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of cobwebs. Again, we continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we do have a little bit of water starting to run from our kitchen sink. And that's just to help us keep our camera lens clean. And as we pull back, and then what we're going to do when we pull back towards our mainline sewer, up and out of our mainline sewer cleanout, we're going to just push up the line a little bit. So again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn, and as we make a turn, we are transitioning to our white PVC sewer piping. Right, we do have a little bit of offset in that transition, but again, nothing major. And right here, right around the 12 o'clock area, that is our test tee. So as we pull back just a little bit, you can see there's a small opening there at the top, right about there. There's an opening, and that is our test tee. That's right at the curb area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we go pulling up, a little bit of a stack here, a little chimney here. Pull up, and we'll just continue to pull back, and we'll make a little bit of a turn, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we're just going to try to rinse our camera lens. So there we go. So pull back, and we're going to pull back to right around 30 feet on our camera monitor. We did have a little bit of a lump, but we're just going to take a good look at that area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And in this area here, you can see we got a little bit of a lump. And it could be just a little bit of the transition into the pipe. It does appear to be transitioning and rolling downhill a little bit, so they could have compacted in the soil and created that little bit of the lump there. But again, no penetration, not cracked, so it appeared to be in fair condition. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And we'll continue to pull back. And there does appear to be long lengths of white PVC sewer piping. These are probably approximately 20 feet between the joints. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Continue to pull back. Again, making a little bit of a turn. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. And we pull back to our black ABS sewer pipe. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic here for a minute. And what we're going to do is zero out the camera. And we're going to just push up the line a little bit. So we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we're going to push up the line a little bit. So we'll just pause for a moment, see which direction we're heading in. So we're going to go ahead and continue to push in. And as we push in, it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be black ABS waistline. We're just going to push up the waistline a little bit. We do, again, have some water running in our kitchen. We're just going to pause our mic here for a moment. So again, as I mentioned, we pushed up our black ABS waistline just past our kitchen area where we have some water running, and I'm going to go ahead and we're just pulling back now. And as you can see, the black ABS waistline now does appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. A little bit of debris around the toilet area, but that is typical for waistline around the toilet. We're going to push in just a little bit, and there's an opening here. We're going to pull back just a hair, right about push in. I'm going to pause here for a moment. So again, we're just going to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.